All right, so I'm gonna be talking about how to break habits and how to create better habits to replace these habits. Okay. So first of all, you need something to chase after. You need a goal. You need a major goal you want to achieve inside your life. Okay. Uh, Whatever you think about right away, right from the start, that's the goal you are chasing. That is what you need to achieve. Okay. And everyone has one of these goals. Everyone does. And you need to constantly have this goal in your mind. You don't want to stray away from it through distractions and life throwing curveballs at you. You want to keep this goal inside your head and you want to chase after it. You need something to chase after, or else depression chases after you. Okay. You need something to chase after. And that could be several things, or that could be a major just lifestyle that you want to chase after. Having a great body, having the finance that you need, having that dream job that you want, owning that business that you want. Okay. And how to get to that major point and major goal that you have inside your head is all the small things that you do. Okay, creating good habits for yourself, create breaking all the bad habits that you do have. Okay, and this all comes from controlling your mind. You need to be able to control your mind in order to control your future. Okay, if you don't have any control over your mind, then you are just gonna end up somewhere random. Okay, you're just going to end up where life takes you. You're not going to end up where you want to take life. Okay. So um, once you figure out what you want to do in your life and where you want to be and the lifestyle you want to live, you then look at other people who have achieved this goal. Okay. And you look at what other people are doing, what habits they are doing, and you start to realize all the steps you need to take in order to achieve this goal. Okay. But everyone has bad habits, and everyone has these bad habits that take over their conscious mind. Okay. Everybody is programmed to a certain degree, and everyone follows this programming subconsciously. You don't know that you're doing it, but everybody is. And subconsciously, what part of this program is your mind wants to go the easiest route. You want to stay more comfortable. And unless you have control over your mind, you can't break this trap of comfortness and easy mode. Okay. The harder your life is and the harder the stuff you do, the greater the reward and the more chance and likeliness that you can achieve your goal. Okay. So, what you have to do is bring yourself to the present time, bring yourself to present time and moment, and keep it in your conscious to break these bad habits in real time. Okay. So, if let's say I start breaking my diet, I need to bring myself into the moment and be like, yo, okay, I can't do this. At least work for yourself being able to break this diet. So let's say this week I'm gonna work out 5 days this week, and I'm gonna go for over an hour for the entirety of the 5 days, right? Then I'll be able to enjoy that burger at the end of the week on the weekend. Okay, that's a good way to start to breaking these bad habits, having something to work for to be able to do these bad habits. You can't just constantly give yourself bad habits and not have any self accountability or consequences for yourself. Consequences and self accountability are super important. And only the people that have full control over their mind actually take self accountability. You need to keep yourself accountable for breaking these rules that you have set inside your head. Okay. You should set rules. You should give yourself consequences for breaking these rules. And you need to become that kind of person who says what he does and does what he says. Okay. So whatever you say and set in stone, you have to do. Okay. And you have to give yourself consequences for not achieving these things and for not doing these things. You need to become one with your mind. You don't want to just go through all the easy things. You want to tell yourself that you're going to do these things and you do them. And this gives yourself more trust and respect with your mind and your body together to be able to accomplish anything that you want. So, when a person who is very competent and does what he says and says what he does, when there's a person like that and he says he's going to create a six-figure business in the next 6 months, he's going to do it because he's already built up that track record with himself of achieving things, right? So become that person who achieves things. Become that person who does what he says. Okay. Do not cheat on yourself. Become ultra disciplined and do not stray away from your discipline. You need momentum on your side. Okay. And another way to break bad habits is being able to, once again, control your mind and being able to kind of rewire your brain to believe that you are not that person who does those bad habits. So you rewire your brain and you kind of identify as the person who doesn't smoke, for example, right? So when the next craving does come, you can say, no, I'm not the person who smokes. I don't smoke. You know, these are all different mind control tips that you can use. And if you can master controlling your own mind, you can master anything in this life. You can literally become anything. So focus on one thing, controlling your mind, and focus on getting to that next level. Once you can control your mind, anything is yours. The world is yours. You just need to get after it. But remember, keep yourself accountable. Do what you say you're going to do and have consequences for breaking these rules. These are the main things. And whenever these bad habits come, be conscious of them, be aware of them, and tell yourself, I will be able to do this after I've done this and after I've achieved this, this, and this. And actually stick to your word. Your word is iron, and it should be how you live your life. Whatever your word is, you do. You don't stray away from what you say. Okay? So do whatever you say, control your mind, have consequences and self accountability for yourself. And you will be able to grab the world by its nuts, okay? And you'll be able to achieve anything, like I promise you. And that's everything. Yeah.